I'll never be the same man again. The Swerve has been changed. I haven't decided for the better or the worse yet, but I know I just feel good about it.
Strickland's career has just been on the ascension.
Yeah, that's one of them swerve stops that Shane Strickland has been known to utilize.
Swerve stop right through the glass!
Fighting out of Tacoma, Washington, with an official weight of 191 pounds, he is the International King of Swerve. This is Shane Strickland!
Wrestling fans, you are watching Shane Strickland swerving on them. This is his journey through Combat Zone Wrestling. My name is Maven Bentley, and I'll be your host as we watch the Swerve take on the best that the Combat Zone has to offer.
Tonight, the product David Starr takes on Swerve Shane Strickland for the CZW Wired Championship. You all know I've won tons, dozens, thousands, I don't even know how many tag titles I've won up and down the United States. And tonight I win a singles championship. And if you can't see that, just take a step back and look at it.
Tonight, for the Wired Championship, we have the International King of Swerve versus the King of Taunts. Who would have ever thought that would happen to CZW? That's kind of funny, don't you think? Seeing as David Starr, it was me that got you in this company in the first place. And I love you, kid. But Daddy's gotta keep this where it needs to be. Remember, I'm not just doing this for you. I'm not just doing this for CZW. I'm doing this for the wrestling business, period. Because Swerve knows what's right. Swerve knows.
And Swerve may know what's right, but what I know is making his way towards the ringside area is one of the greatest professional wrestlers I have had the pleasure of ever working with. This man is the King of Taunts, the 107-minute man, the Bernie Sanders of professional wrestling, the cream in your coffee, the Jewish Cannon, David Starr. I'm sure he'll call me and tell me I missed 2 or 3 nicknames, but David Starr is absolutely a well-accomplished wrestler, both as a singles and a tag wrestler, known as half of the Juicy product as well, with JT the Juice Dunn. He's going to take on Swerve today and try to get that Wired Championship. And then I mentioned him, and there he is. I got a little excited for him. There is Shane Strickland. This is early on in his career in Combat Zone Wrestling. He is a Wired television champion here. Swerve was a guy that we discovered working on shows in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Great show, groundbreaking wrestling, ran by Greg Excellent, one of my favorite pro wrestlers of all time, and definitely my favorite promoter who's not named Maven Bentley. He found Swerve, and we had to bring him to CZW. Just an amazing high flyer, absolutely prolific when it comes to the moves that he can pull off in that ring. And this time had a little bit of an attitude problem, perhaps. Some fans weren't necessarily enamored with Swerve because he was always telling them that he knew best. But the belt kind of proves he may. Fans, let's get to ringside for this great matchup.
Shane Strickland back out here tonight. It looks like he's actually going to defend his title here tonight against David Starr, who looks to be, well, to re-add to his collection of championship belts.
What's more belts? David Starr looking for...
It's just that he's not with us this month.
I'm glad about that, too. But David Starr looking to obtain his first single championship in the Combat Zone and looking to do it at the expense of one of his friends, the Swerve, Shane Strickland.
The Wired Championship, the most exciting championship in all of professional wrestling, being defended here tonight by Shane Strickland. But he has lots of men looking to take him out. Devin Moore has made it quite clear that he wants a match with Shane Strickland, as well as Joe Gacy has made it known that he wants a match with Shane Strickland. But next week, November the 8th, at Night of Infamy, there will be a #1 contender contendership match for the Wire Championship, with the winner taking on Shane Strickland at a future date. So, or it could be David Starr, actually.
Yeah. Come on, man. Give David Starr some credit. The product.
He is an accomplished athlete. Many have seen that tattoo on his right thigh, I believe it's on.
Look at that display of athleticism, the technical prowess.
And that is actually the state of Pennsylvania, where he's from, and the official wrestling logo of the Amateur Wrestling League of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well, he's a professional now, and he's professionally trying to tear apart the arm and shoulder of the Wire champion, Shane Strickland, who goes down to his stomach to try to alleviate some of the pressure.
See, the one problem with David Starr, he's gained the respect of the locker room finally, but he's still a little too goofballish in the ring to really make a go at it. I think he's a singles right now. But we'll see.
I disagree with that. I think he brings all the tools to the table you need to get success in the singles division, Wired or World.
But his antics might actually prove successful against Shane Strickland, who is really not all about being fun-loving like he used to be.
Good.
In fact, both these men actually used to travel the road quite a bit together, being friends on the road. And with Shane Strickland changing attitude, their relationship has changed greatly.
Out of the last 8 months of the year, Shane Strickland has been Wired champion for 7.5 months of it. You cannot deny his success ever since high stakes. Finally getting that Wired championship after so many failed attempts.
He is an accomplished athlete. He's just a smug jerk.
Yeah, but before he was smug, look how many failed attempts he had at winning that Wired championship.
Also, that should make him more humble. But look at the athleticism and the strength of David Starr taking down Shane Strickland. But Shane Strickland quickly using his long legs.
I think about David Starr, just 7 months into his Combat Zone career, he won title gold. Impressive also.
You're absolutely right. And the impressive amateur background being put on display here by David Starr right now, who actually will be in action at the next WSU event, which will also be taking place next week, November the 8th, where he will actually, once again, taking on Shane Strickland. Oh, look at that offense here from David Starr.
Locomotion side headlocks, not only trying to make the Swerve dizzy, but also trying to just wrench it on the neck now.
You're absolutely right, but as I was saying earlier, David Starr will be taking on anti-social and singles competition at WSU Breaking Barriers, where actually if Anti-Social and Kimberly are successful against each member of the Juicy Product, they will get a return match for the WSU World Tag Team Championships. But right now, Shane Strickland backing up David Starr into the corner to break the hold and keep this match alive. Oh, missing with that chop. But David Starr with a huge chop of his own.
The Woo attack. I think he decided to call it that after I told him to.
Yeah, adding a new taunt to his ever-growing list of taunts, I guess.
Fargo strut by former World Tag Team Champion, reigning WSU Tag Team Champion.
Oh, huge chop from David Starr.
Overhand that time. A little bit more impact.
But playing way too much to that crowd and getting a slap to the chest of his own from Shane Strickland. The Swerve now on the attack. David Starr kick to the midsection. Been quite a back and forth contest here in the second half of Cerebral here from the NYWC Swervatorium. Our debut here in Deer Park, New York.
What a poke to the eye by the challenger. Showing championship instincts right there.
Well, he treats every match like it's a video game wrestling contest, and I think he's got his health meter way up after that. High flying wrestling. Here we go. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, come on.
Poking a hole in the side of the head of Shane Strickland.
Is that Das Wunderkind in there now? Mixed with a little Hulk?
Oh, that just woke up the champion right now.
Shane Strickland's pissed off right now. He's absolutely sick and tired of the antics of David Starr, and he's really stomping down on the chest of David Starr.
After going to work with him on those overhand rights, the champion, Shane Strickland, he's got a lot of problems right now. All these challengers focused on him. It's not going to take much much to send him over the edge.
You're absolutely right. Strickland reversed, takes that to the corner. David Starr coming, head of steam. Shane Strickland up and over he goes.
Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
Shane Strickland now on the move. And top rope springboard. High flying offense there from Shane Strickland.
Champion now getting ahead of steam, but David Starr able to
power him right over that top rope, catching that fist.
Right, finishing my sentences. Oh, drop kick right between the shoulder blades to the champion.
I have to get it in now. David Starr was doing that against us last month. David Starr now off the ropes. Oh, kick right to the nose.
Knocking David Starr off balance. The champion now ascending back up to the top.
And this is what Strickland needs to do with David Starr. Keep the speed up. Oh, huge cross body. That could be it. Cover here. 1, 2. But only getting a 2 count.
Shane Strickland now wondering what else he has to do to try to retain this Wire Championship. He's still got the swerve stomp to bust out. Oh, man, and the headband steal.
That's not good. Kick to the lower back.
Uh-oh. He just stole a taunt of a guy who steals taunts for a living. Poor Waltman.
Oh, man, right to the side of the head.
What impact did that kick to David Starr?
Getting a 2 count. David Starr showing he can go the distance here against the Wire champion.
Right now a waist lock applied by Shane Strickland, making David Starr carry all his body weight in this contest for the Wire Championship. David Starr now trying to muscle out of it. Oh man, quick shot to the face.
Off the ropes, ducking that fist, ducking the back elbow. Shane Strickland catching him for the stretching the entire body of David Starr right now.
Yeah, abdominal stretch, shades of Wilbur Snyder. He's got a dead center in the ring.
Look at that, driving the elbow right into the rib cage.
Yeah, in between the tissue between the ribs. David Starr's gonna be in a lot of pain right now. Shane Strickland. If he doesn't have a 1, at least he's gonna have David Starr very worn down as the match progresses.
You're absolutely right. And David Starr using his strength to power out there, hip tossing his way out of that hold.
David Starr, though, not able to follow up on it after having his ribs and abdominal muscles stretched out by the champion.
Another shot from Strickland, getting a forearm of his own. There's David Starr backing up with those chops. A Jewish cannon on fire here tonight. It's Cerebral.
Oh, he was the Jewish cannon.
Correct.
The Jewish canyon with the head of steam. With a huge elbow.
Off the ropes. Kick to the face again. And here going to the amateur wrestling background. Looking for that deadlift German.
Over there, Strickland able to reverse it, taking the arm out from Starr. Savant kick.
And that could be it. We could have a new champion here. David Starr hooking the leg. 2 and Strickland kicking out at the last possible moment.
That inverted bulldog, not enough to put down the the Wire champion.
1, 2, 3.
But David Starr looking to taunt rather than try and finish him.
Did he really just pull out the eyebrow?
Yeah, the Dwayne brow.
Is that what we have to call it?
Uh-oh, Starr at David.
To the head.
David Starr is out on his feet. Now he's out.
That leaping, driving DDT now. And the swerve looking to put away David Starr here tonight. 1, 2, and Starr kicking out before 3, proving he's more than a tag team wrestler here tonight at Cerebral.
What happened? 1-2 shoulder up or something? Or a kick out. Shane Strickland, though, not immediately following up on the challenger, David Starr.
Looks like Strickland is setting him up for that swerve stomp from high atop the combat zone, but he's taking way too much time here.
But he's back up top, Shane Strickland. That swerve stomp put away many individuals. David Starr, though, not going to let him be a victim.
Absolutely right. Stopping Shane Strickland there, but Shane Strickland with the high ground coming down to his huge right fist. Strickland now in a very, very precarious place right now. Kicking to the midsection of David Starr. David Starr joining with, oh no, no. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Strickland now rolling right through it. David Starr head of steam. He pushed back, and look at the athleticism. Strickland.
Oh, no,
wait,
lights.
That's it. 1, 2, and we have a new job.
Ballyhoo DDT reversed. Doing your job, Dad.
David Starr nearly putting away the CZW Wired Champion. He needs to capitalize on what's going now. I'm looking to go for that deadlift again.
Trying to power up the champion. Look at Strickland, though, just firing at the face of David Starr with those elbows, but he gets caught.
Oh, ducking that kick. Once again with that waist lock. Strickland breaking down the waistline. Oh, kick to the head again. That's what the third or fourth shot Starr is taking to that side head.
Springboard.
Oh, he caught him again. 1, 2, and oh, God.
So close to a new champion. And David Starr getting his first singles championship in the combat zone. But David Starr now trying to capitalize on the situation.
Here we go.
Take advantage of the fallen champion.
Loaded it up. Oh, but right into the face with that boot.
But David Starr still ready for the fight. Oh, what? Flux captivator or something.
I don't care what that was. It was effective. Followed up by a swerve stop.
With a finger taunt.
1, 2, and 3.
Here is your winner and still CZW Wired TV Champion, the International King of Swerve, Shane Strickland.
And you hear Larry Legend announce your winner, Shane Strickland, who actually is one of Larry's favorite wrestlers, random fact. Shane Strickland with a face that says, "I did it, Mom." And it doesn't matter how I did it, but I did it. Shane Strickland victorious, pointing out to the fans, like, wait, no, he's pointing to ringside, to the timekeeper asking if there's a microphone available. It looks like Shane is going to grace us with the knowledge of Strickland, as Swerve knows. Fans, let's go down to ringside and hear what the Swerve has to say.
I go down as one of the greatest champions of all time. I told you all that I would be great, and this is my christening as the legend of CZW.
And he calls himself one of the greatest, and we'll find out right now, because this match comes from CZW's Best of the Best, where all the greatest junior heavyweights compete. And speaking of junior heavyweights, here comes Kurt Robinson. Kurt is the son of Rob Dimension, a legendary manager in the Northeast professional wrestling scene. Kurt, good friends with Nico Sozio, the former world champion of CZW, also trained by Drew Gulak. You see the catch point shirt on there, representing one of Drew's cliques in pro wrestling, as it were. Young Kurt is going to find himself in a world of hurt if he's not careful. Now, this is never good, fans. Let me tell you a secret about pro wrestling. When a pretty girl stands in the dark and just stands there waiting for her man to come out, that means her man is a badass. It does. I don't know why, it just is. And there is the badass. That's Anthony Henry, an amazing combo hybrid wrestler, perhaps you can call him. A little bit of strong style, a little bit of high flying, a little bit of grappling. Young man has a lot of talent, hence him being in the best of the best tournament. Again, this tournament designed for the best junior heavyweights in the business, typically weighing under 215 pounds. Oh, he's a gentleman too. Thank you, Mr. Henry. Playing the lady. Oh, it even opens the ropes for her. You know, I've got to say that it just tells Kurt to shoo. But then again, if I got to do that, I'd tell Kurt to shoo too. Fans, Anthony Henry, a hell of a wrestler. But this is the man you paid your money to see today. This is Shane Strickland. Again, he's known as the International King of Swerve. And it's just so cool coming to the ring. He likes to dance his way to the ring, have a little bit of fun with the fans. Look at the confidence on Swerve's face. This is not a guy who is concerned that he won't be advancing in this tournament today. This is the man who knows he's advancing in this tournament today. And he's keeping an eye on you. He's keeping his eye on you. Be careful. Look at that smooth entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your International King of Swerve, Shane Strickland. Gotta love Shane. Nick Papagiorgio, the official for this. This will be a three-way dance, which means that you do not necessarily have to be involved in the finish to lose. Let's get the ringside fans for this great matchup from Best of the Best.
Dojo Wars. I am quite proud of young Kurt Robinson, the Hook, and I'm curious to see what he can do against a world-traveled star like Shane Strickland, who's been tearing up the Southern independent scene like Anthony Henry.
Exactly. Oh, look at that. Henry already getting involved in this match, distracting Swerve, the most experienced member of this matchup, and Kurt Robinson now going straight to that mat-based offense that he's become well-known for.
He's focused. He knows that this is the biggest opportunity of not only his young career, but his young life. Only 16 years of age. And the Hook, Kurt Robinson, he knows that this is a huge opportunity.
Yeah. Anthony Henry drove all the way up here from Georgia with Amber Young to make his name in Best of the Best. But you see right there, the Hook ain't backing down.
He's fully focused. He's got his eyes on the prize. I haven't seen a dedicated as Kurt Robinson in a very, very long time. Look at the way they just trade these European lifters back and forth.
Look at this. Kurt Robinson standing toe-to-toe with Anthony Henry, getting the advantage now, trying to knock his head off of Henry. There's that experience. Grab him with a backslide, trying to put him away quickly.
Kick right to the shoulder.
The Swerve right back in there, though. He sees an opening.
Robinson going up top.
Look at the agility of the two-time Wire champion. Oh, man!
Drop kick and a beauty out of the International King of Swerve, making a return of sorts here in the combat zone.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. Wait a second, here he goes flying. Kurt Robinson to stop him, but it wasn't too long ago that Strickland was in a similar position in Best of the Best as Kurt Robinson is now.
Trying to make his name, but this is a position he doesn't want to be in.
Now, especially with Kurt Robinson, at such a young age, what an accomplished athlete he is.
He's fighting it right on the apron. Neither man want to let anything go, but Strickland straight to the side of the head with that savate kick.
And this is where Kurt Robinson doesn't want the match to go. He wants to keep it mat-based. And right now, Shane Strickland is dropping him right on his head and neck on that ring skirt.
But look at this. The the swerve, taking a little bit too much time. Anthony Henry back up on that apron with the swerve in his sights.
Oh, he got caught.
Oh, man. Shane Strickland wants to return here to the Combat Zone tonight and get that trophy that he has not yet accomplished here in CZW.
He's going to have to do it against two hungry young athletes. Look at this. With the edge of their apron, and Anthony Henry might have just eliminated Strickland from this matchup.
He's going to eliminate him for a few months.
Man, what an ugly landing Shane Strickland had after that air raid crash.
Mark Burnett's not going to be happy, but look at this. Oh, God! Full force!
Man, Anthony Henry
making a statement.
Yeah, he did not come to play here. Best of the best 15.
Head full of steam.
Look at the speed and the intensity of this guy.
You know, as I said at the onset of this match, Anthony Henry, he's been tearing it up in the Southern independent scene. Now he's here in the Combat Zone. More eyes are focused on him. He knows that, and he's ready to make an impact, not just here in Combat Zone Wrestling, but professional wrestling as a whole.
Every year, there's usually one star in Best of the Best that stands out amongst the rest. Sometimes it's a winner, and sometimes it's just a competitor who competed in maybe just a first-round match. And Anthony Henry could be that man here tonight. But right now, there's Kurt Robinson, not to be outdone. And look at the strength from the young athlete.
Taking them both down from the top. A mixed reaction for Kurt Robinson. But that's not stopping him.
We have a cover here. We're only getting a 2-count. MOJ can speak to this. Kurt Robinson hasn't really endeared himself to the fans of Dojo Wars over the last year.
Well, Kurt Robinson knows it's not the fans that get you a victory. It's skill, focus, wrestling prowess.
Talking about focus.
Oh, look at that. Landing on his feet, but got caught. I mean, Kurt Robinson, he's not here to make friends. He's here to win wrestling matches. He's here to win tournaments, and that's what he hopes to do here tonight with the best of the best.
And there he is. There it goes. That submission hold. Tangling Anthony Henry all up in those ropes.
It was just 3 nights ago at Dojo Wars at the CZW Wrestling Academy. Kurt Robinson had to go past
He's not done.
6 other professional wrestlers in order to get here on this very night.
But look at Robinson now. Has him locked in. He's trying to end this thing early. He's got a curfew to beat.
And if you're curious how Kurt Robinson did that, you can go to youtube.com/Dojo Wars 1 and check it out. Dojo Wars 69. See how Kurt Robinson got here.
Right now, Anthony Henry taking it. Oh, wait, maybe not.
Monkey flipping him over, rolling back on top, and curb stomp.
What a mean streak in this young competitor. I've never seen teenage angst so great here.
You've never been on Tumblr. Rocking to a double chicken wing, it looks like right now. But look at Henry, though, using his body weight to roll up on Robinson.
Impressive counter. Did he have the shoulders down?
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
I guess not.
I guess that's what the ref's for. Tell us. Oh, Tiger suplex.
Nicely done. Kurt Robinson with that amateur wrestling training knows how to keep his shoulders off the mat. Exactly what he did in that scenario. Able to roll through Tiger suplex, but not able to put Anthony Henry away. He's got to keep his eyes on Shane Strickland. Very nice. Kurt Robinson.
You can see him. He has the instincts of a veteran in there already at such a young age.
There's the straps coming down. Robinson's looking to finish Henry. Dropping him right on the back of his neck. Floating over for the cover now.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, look how he holds on. He's got a crossface of sorts on there. Trying to get the submission on Anthony Henry, but he's got to keep his eyes.
Wait a second. Shane Strickland crashing and burning. Kurt Robinson spotted him, and now he's going right on the attack of the swerve.
Robinson going for the regal stretch. He's utilized this in the CZW Academy in order to put many men away.
Shane, problem is with these submissions in 3 ways is you're letting one man free to target you, and in this case, Anthony Henry showing some strength right there.
The deadlift, Robinson deadweighting him now.
Robinson going out the back door and coming up behind Henry. Trying to muscle him over. Oh, man!
Half and half suplex just dumped Anthony Henry on his dome.
Now he's got his sights set on Strickland.
Strickland not afraid to go mat base, and look, what the hell does he have planned now? Oh, Jesus!
Oh, and he's still able to kick out. Look at that. Shane Strickland thought he had this one won.
I thought he had it won too. That was a vicious suplex there.
I think most of the crowd thought that too, but Kurt Robinson able to kick out, and Shane Strickland going back to work on the upstart.
Big chop out of Shane Strickland. Going for one more, it looks like. He's motioning for it.
Oh!
Just lighting up the chest of young Kurt Robinson.
Oh, God! Did you see how he caught him?
He turned him inside out, and there's Anthony Henry catching the clothesline.
Got him in a gory special.
Airplane spinning it.
And he's not going to stop. He's battling up in the corner now, disoriented. Kurt Robinson now hung up to dry.
Oh, Lord!
And that's not going to help.
Looks like the heel of Shane Strickland's boot caught Kurt Robinson right in the middle of his spine.
Now Anthony Henry trying to fire up.
It's taking a little too long, though, to capitalize on that.
Trying to plot his next move out. That was going upstairs. Oh! Slipped on the top, but still caught both of them. I think you guys are wrong, because it looks like he accomplished exactly what he needed to do, and he laid both men out.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but it was effective, and now he's going right back to work on the hook.
Got him set up in a powerbomb position.
And look at the terror in the eyes of the athlete. Right on top of Strickland. This could be it for Anthony Henry. He could be going to round 2. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
But he goes right back onto Strickland for that lateral press.
Once again, only a 2 count.
That's a sign of a smart wrestler in a triple threat contest. You can't pin one, maybe you can pin the other, but both Kurt Robinson and Shane Strickland have a little bit more left in their tank.
What a match we're seeing here in the first round of Best of the Best 15.
Tipping out and going right back. Look for the half and half, it looked like, but Henry smartly gets to the ropes.
On Strickland catch. Oh, Jesus!
He just bends his neck back viciously.
Not pretty at all, but there's Anthony Henry capitalizing on it as Shane Strickland gives an extra second to peek at Kurt Robinson.
What a flurry out of Shane Strickland.
And it might be the flurry that brings him to the second round.
Ended that sequence with an exclamation point.
Look at this, Kurt Robinson, though, coming up from behind Strickland.
You can definitely see the damage he's done. He's moving a lot slower now.
Oh!
Not there. Shane Strickland drilled him into those turnbuckle pads.
Yeah, it looks like his ribs went right into the buckle.
And Strickland, he's going for that. Oh! Amber Young now trying to slow down and stop the swerve stomp.
Well, it looks like she at least got some time for Henry.
And it was effective there. Oh, man. Exchange of feet there. That one caught him. Henry's not with us right now.
They don't have shootouts in the Old West anymore. The way these athletes just exchange strikes is the closest thing we still have. Oh, God, what a knee. The Swerve now bringing him up for the electric chair.
Oh, what in the world?
Into a storm cradle driver.
What a kill shot, and that is it.
And the Swerve is victorious. What a maneuver there. A kill shot, if you were. And Shane, again, just walking around. Look at the confidence on this man. Nick Papagiorgio raises his hand, and Shane just looks right into the hard camera and says, "Yep, you knew it was coming. Don't know why you even doubted it." Fans, did I tell you or what? This man is absolutely amazing. Shane Strickland, absolutely one of the greatest professional wrestlers I've ever seen. And getting his accolades from the fans. Again, this is not what you see on Wednesday nights, fans. This is the Combat Zone. We let the best go at it. 1-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3, whatever it is. Best of the best three-way dance. And you just saw the Swerve advance to round 2. and dancing his way out, as is his custom. Poor Anthony Henry not doing so well in the ring right there. That kind of electric chair storm cradle driver almost, I don't know. Just an amazing maneuver.
See, we had a little bump in the road with the CZW Wired title reign. And as of last month, I fixed that real quick. But see, I'm focused on tonight because CZW presents Heat, which is what I'm going to bring to you, Lucky 13, which is such an unlucky number when you're dealing with me. See, International Swerve, your CZW Wired champion, is not going to have any slip-ups from here on out. This is going to stay on my shoulder. And you know why? You know why I know so much? You know why I know the future? Because Swerve knows.
Shane Strickland, I saw your little response to one of my tweets on Twitter. I believe it said, what was it, drunks don't win championships, emojicon smiling. Shane Strickland, let me tell you something, kid. Tonight, I'm going to welcome you to the big leagues. How many times have you been CZW Tag Team Champion? How many times have you been in the Tournament of Death? How many times have you been the sole survivor of CZW's biggest show of the year, the Cage of Death? I don't think you've done any of that, Shane. And you know what? Tonight, I'm going to put another notch in my belt. I'm taking the Wired title off of you.
And fans, here comes one of the most, one of the most transformative wrestlers in CZW history. And look at the fans getting excited for Lucky 13, the former New Jersey Indie All-Star, the former member of Cult Fiction, the member of the Nation of Intoxication, just a guy who is a chameleon in pro wrestling. Went from being a high flyer only to a high-flying deathmatch superstar. Lucky 13, and we are lucky to have him on the roster. I think he might be blown up going to the ring already. I'm not sure. He's sitting there with the fans. He was laughing. All right, he's back in the ring. All right, he's good. And there he is, fans. Lucky 13. The happy-go-lucky high flyer. And speaking of high flying, you see him with the championship belt. There is the Swerve. Shane Strickland, Wired TV champion. And just look at the determination and arrogance, the combination of the two on this man's face. Shane has been a young man who, you know, like I said, we discovered him at GBW, working for Greg Excellent, again, one of my favorite promoters, and just brought him to the Combat Zone, and he just took the place by storm. I mean, just an amazing talent. You know, again, has had the kind of flip-floppy attitude. Sometimes the fans love him, sometimes the fans hate him, but it really depends on him. You know, our fans, you know, they want to see great wrestling, but they want to be treated like, you know, human beings, and sometimes Shane does, sometimes he doesn't. Today looking like he's not necessarily having fun with our fans, but we're going to have fun with this matchup. Let's get to ringside.
But Shane Strickland claiming that he is CZW now since winning that championship belt back at Dojo Wars 7. The next Dojo Wars you can actually see next week at the CZW Academy on Wednesday afternoon at 8 p.m. For complete details, visit czwrestling.com. And actually, you can get more details about CZW's open tryouts all month long at the CZW Academy. And Shane Strickland, a huge drop kick, sending Lucky back into that corner. Shane Strickland has had a change of attitude since first winning that CZW Wired Championship from Devin Moore a few months back. This crowd completely turned on him. And you know what? I believe it's almost been justified the way he's been treating his opponents. Most importantly, Candice LeRae a few months back. And now he's not even taking Lucky seriously. Lucky, the man who wins the big matches for the Nation of Intoxication. If Shane Strickland's not careful, Lucky 13 could conceivably walk out with that championship here tonight.
Yeah, there's a high possibility of that happening. Whoa, God, be careful. Lucky able to land on his feet on the apron there.
You can see Lucky almost in fantastic shape here tonight. Oh, God! Well, That's gonna, doesn't matter how good in shape you are, kick to the side head's definitely gonna drop you down as Shane Strickland head of steam. Oh. But Lucky now head of steam, going up and over. Oh, God!
Oh, ugly landing for both men. Looked like Lucky was going for a tope con hilo, up and over.
I think Shane Strickland reversed it a tiny bit there as Lucky went down almost like a power bomb there. As I was saying, Lucky's been hitting the gym. I don't know if you've been following him on Facebook. He's been doing deadlifts like a crazy man. I mean, look how jacked the man is. He really is living up to the name, the alpha predator of the Nation of Intoxication.
Lucky ringing that arm on the outside.
Shane Strickland stopping himself. Oh, God. Oh, God!
Talking about an ugly landing. Lucky 13 just got overhead belly to belly into that chair and guardrail.
You've got to believe Shane Strickland is really loving this, as Devin Moore was trying to put Shane Strickland a few months ago through a barbed wire board. Shane Strickland wants no parts of the ultra violence here in CZW. That definitely took a lot out of Lucky's. Lucky can't even stand on his own 2 feet right now. Look at Shane Strickland, all that trash talking. I mean, does he forget that he lost the championship in shocking fashion at the CZW Academy show?
Just stomping away at Lucky, kicking him right back down to the mat.
Swerve knows who's going to win this championship match.
But like I said before, if there's one thing we know about Lucky, he can take a beating and keep on going. He's won every major match for the Nation of Intoxication.
Oh. Interesting variation of the backbreaker there.
And there it is, Lucky kicking out before 3.
Kicking out before 2 that time. Solid forearm right to the side of the head. You can see Lucky just slouching down in the ropes there.
Oh, Lucky ducking that clothesline. Head of steam. Oh, look at him taking down Shane Strickland into a cover here. 1, 2, and we have a new. Oh.
That was a beautiful pinning combination. Shane Strickland
coming back with a huge drop kick.
Yeah.
Only getting a 2 count. Shane Strickland's got that sleeper hold applied here to Lucky 13. The crowd slowly trying to rally back Lucky into this match.
A couple of back elbows into the stomach of Shane Strickland. Shane Strickland coming back with a bicycle kick right to the face.
Oh, man! And that's how Lucky 13 wins the big ones here in the combat zone. But I think Shane Strickland's offense took a hell of a lot out of Lucky 13 because Lucky's not moving fast like he should be right now. He needs to be moving with some urgency to cover Shane Strickland.
Yeah, a lot's been taken out of Lucky so far. But he has to find some way to capitalize on that huge flipping DDT.
Lucky 13 getting his bearings back finally. Coming with that huge forearm shot to Shane Strickland.
Yeah, solid.
Setting Shane Strickland up onto the top rope here. Oh! Straight out of Street Fighter there with that palm thrust. But Strickland answering right back with that kick to the face. Shane Strickland looking going for that swerve stop, but Lucky 13. Oh, man.
Lucky didn't realize that he didn't get all of that Rana.
Did not realize it at all.
He didn't get any of that Rana.
And here's Shane Strickland capitalizing. Wait a second.
Oh, he got all of that one.
He got it covered in 1, 2, and we have once again.
Dan, you are chomping at the bit to see Lucky win this title, aren't you?
Lucky 13's the man who deserves that championship.
Come on!
Shane Strickland took that title for granted, and that's why he lost it at Dojo Wars 6 briefly.
Lucky going up and over. Oh, Zagari.
Lucky 13 coming with a head of steam. Oh, man! Taking out Shane Strickland. And what does Lucky 13 have planned here as he heads high atop the skate zone here in Voorhees, New Jersey? Huge moonsault into a cover 2, and
Dan Yost within inches of hitting the mat for the third time.
Both men a little loopy here right now.
Lucky has him in his sights.
Oh, misses
Mr.
that
Shining Wizard.
Misses it. Rolled. Oh, try to get rolled up. Lucky 13 rolls right through it. No, the huge European uppercut there.
What in the world?
A Spanish fly from the floor. Shane Strickland not done yet with a massive backcracker into a cover here too, and no! Once again, Lucky 13 with that never say die attitude here at Heat Live on StreamCZW.com.
This crowd coming alive for Lucky.
And look at the disrespect from Shane Strickland, just slapping the hell out of Lucky 13.
And that's all it is, straight disrespect. Rather precarious position for both men at this juncture. Lucky trying to fight his way out.
Successful at it, but Lucky 13's not really knowing where he's at the moment.
Oh, it's nothing new for him, I don't think. Oh, a Dragon Rana who's going for it.
Uh-oh, Shane Strickland caught him. This is not good for Lucky.
Just throws him down onto the mat, and he goes into a crossface, it looks like.
Yeah, Shane Strickland looking to tap Lucky out. Lucky isn't quitting.
Lucky up on all fours now, takes a lot of the pressure off of that maneuver.
Lucky 13 using those elbows to fight out of it.
Going for an arm bar.
There we go, an arm bar from Lucky.
Got that cross arm breaker on.
Shane Strickland just out of reach of the ropes. Oh wait, I think Shane Strickland reversed into a pinfall. I think he's trying. He's got him right in the dead center of that ring. Shane Strickland go for another pinning combination. The only way to break it up. Are you kidding me?
Here is your winner, and still CZW Wired TV champion, the King of Swerve, Shane Strickland.
And there we go. Feet on the rope or not, Shane Strickland wins this matchup. And he's calling for his belt. Shane is happy to be champion, and it doesn't matter how he got there or how he stays there, just that he's there. And that's the Swerve fans. Well, but here's the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont, attacking Lucky 13. I don't think Shane cares what's happening. But Lucky 13 has not had a lucky day. A loss to the Swerve.
Sit down powerbomb from Matt Tremont. between Tremont and the Nation. You got your victory at New Heights, Tremont. It's over. Absolutely despicable is Matt Tremont. Claiming there's one more piece of the puzzle. You won. It should be over. It's done. See you soon.
What's this? Oh, you want to ask me more questions? You want to ask your CZW Wire champion more questions? Oh, how about this? Why am I the only one not announced for a title match when we go to Ohio September 27th? Huh? Why is the CZW Wire champion not being looking out for properly? Why is this? I don't know. But here, I'm going to make this challenge myself. Since nobody else can do it for me, I'm going to do it for myself. So as of September 27th, CZW goes back to Ohio. And I'm not just going to challenge anybody from Ohio. I'm not just going to challenge anybody from Illinois, from Idaho, from Iowa. I'm going to challenge the entire Midwest. Anybody think they got the balls to step in the ring with the international Swerve, the CZW Wire champion, Shane Strickland? Please, I welcome you. I welcome all challengers. I will win at any cost. Do you know why I know this? Do you know why I'm a little psychic? I have a little ESP? Because the Swerve knows. And one thing the Swerve knows is I will return back to the East Coast as the CZW Wired champion. Out of my face. I got stuff to do.
You know, a month ago, my face was a crimson mask after I let Danny Havoc and Devin Moore survive, but I got the victory. And I said I was gonna let bygones be bygones. And my trials and tribulations, my grievance with the nation was over. But I forgot one last piece of the puzzle. And 13 just wasn't so lucky tonight. September, Chris Cash Memorial Show. Down with the sickness. Lucky I am the nation. And finish off the third member next month, right here in the skate zone.
Tremont! What are you doing? Sticking your nose into my business! Oh, God. The Wire title was mine tonight, Tremont. I thought you had heat with Danny. I didn't know we had anything. I thought we squashed it. I thought we squashed it at Cage of Death. But no. You gotta stick your nose in my business. You gotta prevent me from getting to that next level. That Wire championship. I'll tell you what, Tremont. How about next month? Voorhees, New Jersey. I get my revenge on you. I'm taking you out.
Let's get some help in here.
fans, thank you for joining us for the International King of Swerve, Shane Strickland's Traversing the Combat Zone. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to visit czwrestling.com to see when CZW will be in a town near you.
Spatula, cause she knows that my life's spectacular. So I hop in the whip and get back to her. Whip. I'm a Dracula. I shut the block down like a savage does. And I hop in the whip and get back to her. I just took a vacation. Notice you patiently waiting. Love me so much, must be hating. Got me locked down like probation. My Maria, I cannot wait to see you. Sweeter than sangria. That's my muy bonita, baby, mama mia. Why she calling? Cause I'm ballin'. Blockbuster in the bands out. Heavyweight, state to state, kissing Pellegrino. Bubbles on my brain, it's a campaign shoot. 4K all day, eating fresh fruit. Stacking this loot, hop out the coupe. She with me so good, I make her say whoop, 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 whoop. I'm a model, actor, rapper, showbiz. No introduction, baby girl, you know who it is. Whoop. Yeah, what up?